Now, what we're also doing is we're running a competition for giveaway founder spots. Okay. Now I want to share my screen with you again because I want to make sure that you fully 1,000,000% understand what a founder spot is. And let's just say that you entered the rotator like everybody else, okay, and that was on your timestamp. You would be in your you'd be placed wherever, how quick you got into the system, that's where you'd be placed, okay? Now, you might be lucky enough to get into the rotator fairly quickly, or you might be a person that happened to be at work and you didn't have time and you've got to do it at the weekend and you think, oh my God, I'm going to miss 3 or 4 days before I can actually get put in the rotator. But let me just tell you the process of getting into ZAN. Now, obviously, you've already pre-registered. Everybody that's pre-registered, and I'm going to tell you something exciting in a minute, something that I think will blow your socks off, but everybody that's pre-registered at the moment, they're under the company account. So we could say this could be me. Well, it ain't me because you've got a full head of hair. But this could be me. Everybody is underneath me in pre-launch. When we launch, somebody has to be in first. Okay? Somebody has to be in the system first. Because you have to start at the beginning and end at the end. So the beginning means somebody has to be in. Now, what happens in any business that's online, you get what they call founders positions. So let's just say that this guy wasn't me. We'll put a question mark there for the minute, but we'll also say this guy could be a founder, this guy could be a founder, this guy could be a founder, or this young lady could be a founder, founder. These positions here, these 14 people that are first in the business, everything else falls in around them until people get settled in. Now, what that means is when I say everybody else falls in around them, we're running a rotator system. Now, if you're a leader, you know, let's just say Jamie was going to go out and promote his own link. He wouldn't need to worry about a founder's position. You're going to bring 300 people in here. And I just showed you this slide with you bringing in 2 people. So you can imagine what Jamie could be earning if he brought in 300 people. But he's not bringing in 300 people. Under himself, he's going to promote 1 link. So if you was in a founder's position, these people that say Jamie brought in, and he did his promotion, his followers and that are on his YouTube channel, and they came into the business, all these people that are in the founders' positions, this guy would get 1, this 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 would get 1, and so on and so on. 2, 2, keep going. Oh, what's this? Remind me later. Sorry about that. 2, 2. Now, this could be 2, could be 4, could be 10, could be 100, could be 1,000 people that you have underneath you that are your directs, because there's nobody else in the rotator. Because a founder is placed in a rotator before the launch. Okay, before the launch, they're placed into the rotator. Okay, now, it doesn't matter whether they've bought 1 GSU, you know, so they bought 2 people, or whether they bought none. If they're in the rotator, they have to get somebody. But they could end up, because if we've got, you know, look at these people here. If there's 14 people, say there's these 14 people that you're looking at on the screen here now, we're all in the rotator on launch before anybody else, and then 1,000 people joined overnight, straight after our hangout on the day that we launched. 1,000 people went into their account and started paying for their accounts. They would start to be dished out to underneath these. That could be phenomenal for you. Okay, so I'm hoping that you see, where's me escape? There we go. Sorry. I hope you can see the benefits of being a founder. Now, normally those positions are sold. You know, normally people come to you and say, I want to buy the founder's position. You know, and normally what happens with a lot of companies, They don't actually sell them. They lock them up and the company keep them all, okay, because the company want to make all the money. We don't work like that. The company takes its profit and that's it. The rest of it, we don't need to take anymore. You've got your profit. It's better that we reward the members and make sure that the people that are active and the people that are working their socks off get into this first. So how are we going to pick and give away founders' positions? We're up until the launch, and this goes, it doesn't matter what post you're doing, whether you're posting for Zukul, for ZAN, for Zukul Ad Network, or for guaranteed signups. Okay, doesn't matter what one of those three, could be you're doing all three of them. We've already started to run some scripts across Facebook, and we will, you know, we've got the social media guys, and we're going to be doing something with them as well. We're going to be picking prior to launch, before launch, before we go live, we're going to pick somebody to be a founder and put them in the rotator first. Okay, they'll be in the rotator first. So that means everybody else will have to, until they get themselves added to a rotator, because let's think about it, when you add a rotator, you're added to the rotator, first off you have to go and pay, you know, pay some money into Zukul Ad Network, and you need to buy some packages. Right, once you've bought some packages, you can now get your affiliate link, which is in your profile. You can get your affiliate link, and you can go over and buy some guaranteed sign-ups. You know, your first two people. So you're going to have to go to the page, click on the buy now button. When you go, it's going to take you over to PayPal. You're going to pay your PayPal money. So keep the clock ticking here. People could be coming into the rotator and you're missing them out because you haven't even added yourself yet. You've only just made the payment. Now you've got to come and fill out a form, your name, your email address, here's my affiliate link, bang. The system now checks to make sure that you're in the rotator, and if everything is all right, then it adds you to the rotator. But in the time that happens, there could have been thousands of people have joined. And let me tell you this, we did a hangout on Wednesday where we showed the compensation plan. After that hangout, nearly 3,000 people joined, signed up to Zukul Ad Network. Imagine if we were live. That could have been you as a founder inside the rotator picking up lots of directs. And I've just showed you that slide with $13,000 on for 2 people. Imagine if that was 20 people or 200 people. The beauty, the power of having a founder's position, that's why people offer lots of money, is phenomenal. If you want to get a piece of that, wake up, for those that you're asleep, and start posting and commenting and sharing like mad, because we will pick a founder, and that founder, we're going to showcase them and we're going to follow them to show you what sort of money they're going to be making within their first 72 hours of being in the system. Okay, so you've got to do your liking, your commenting, and your sharing on every post, as many posts as you can see. And is it free founders positions? You're right, Bart. We're giving away free. I forgot that. 3 people are going to get into the rotator before anybody else. Is it going to be you? I'll hand it back to you, Bart.